Hey, what is up, everybody? Thank you so much for listening. Just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. I also just wanted to say if you guys could maybe give us a rate or review or a follow on social media, that'd be fantastic. Basically, the higher rating or more reviews we have on those podcast platforms, the higher that algorithm will push us up, so more people will see. We are pretty casual about it, but we do want to grow more. And the Instagram is pretty much the main source of our social media. We're trying Hive, I think, but there's a lot of porn on there, so we don't really. It's kind of weird. But the Instagram is at Chaos Engine Pod. So yeah, if you guys could just spread the word a little bit, that'd be fantastic. Tell your game group, tell your friends, if anybody would maybe even kind of be interested in it. It's worth giving us a shout. So thank you very much. See you.
Change is a hard thing for people to come across. It's a hard thing for people to swallow, and it's right in front of their face. And whether or not they want to accept it or not, things will change. I look across this room, and the faces have certainly changed from when we first started this to now. We've certainly grown. We've lost a few, but we remain ever committed and stronger today, frankly, I think, than we have ever been. I think we look around at this wonderful, wonderful city that we live in, Ocean Shores, and we can look at the change as well. We can look at our community right now as we stand. We took a lonely, old, run-down airport, and we changed it into something better. We changed it into a commune and a point of reference for those around here to look and see what happens when you truly embrace community. Now, I'm sure those out there will think otherwise. I'm sure those out there will think that, well, we're crazy, and that what we believe in is absolutely nuts. But the things that I've seen, the things I've shared with you, and I know the things that you've seen, point the completely opposite direction. Why? Just look at all around us. Look how much the landscape has changed in just a few short months that we began the process we began. When we tapped into our true potential, and we started this process, this journey. Now, as the dawn's coming, we're going to see more of the world around us change. We're just a small, tiny bit of it. And the cats that have joined us here are just an example of that. These feline friends of ours, well, they could have stayed where they were. But they chose to cross over and live with us, to show that both sides can come together and work together towards a goal. And I welcome them, and I'm so happy they've joined us. It is a treat to wake up every day and see their smiling faces looking back at us. And although they might be on loan, I'm sure the great people of Ulthar will welcome them back when the time is ready.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us again this week. So glad to see you at our table again. It's so nice. It's so sweet.
It was very, like a DJ intro. Just
Thank you.
Yeah, like a good morning DJ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know, I'm hyped about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Traffic on the 405. Okay. I need sound bites. Just fart sound bites. I'm not a mature person.
Oh, yo.
Exactly.
Me so horny.
Radio DJ Agnes.
Cody gets it. I started it. I don't know. We have banter at the beginning of the episode, so
Some
like
of them,
I know most of them. They're mostly intriguing, but like not all of us are into like acid waste lodge.
Acid Witch, is that what you're trying to put out?
I don't remember these band names.
You could just
Acid
throw
Waste Lodge is
just
a fucking
that's good.
sick band name.
Just throw like an animal, some sort of death-like sound,
Adjective.
an
Yeah.
adjective,
Yeah.
and then like a color.
Got it.
So like Black Adder Corpse, boom, done.
Oh, good.
Black Adder Corpse is a fucking sick name. Damn, dude.
We
Like-
should just get paid to do this.
Piss Giant.
Yeah.
No, I like it.
So
Yeah, I was just gonna for Misha anecdotes this time. I was gonna inform the listeners about how much it sucks to get older and complain about it.
Yeah.
I just discovered that after 35 years of living and having 4 cats for like 10 years, I'm very allergic to them. Isn't that funny?
Allergic to cats.
Isn't that funny?
that's like a Alanis Morissette song.
It might be. It might be. Where it
Now,
doesn't make
wasn't
sense.
that funny?
Yeah, with the fork
Yeah.
line. I never understood that line. But anyway, that song isn't ironic. She's dumb. Yeah. So that was like one of the
What do you
things.
expect from someone who dated Dave Coulier? Like,
Oh,
What?
Wait. Cut it out. Get the fuck out of here.
but yeah, I was having breathing problems go in. They're like, "Are you allergic to anything?" I'm like, "I'm outside." And then
Yeah.
they're like, "No, let's do a blood test." And the only thing that came back was like, "You know what? Very much allergic to cat dander." And I was like, "Why didn't I even consider that as a possibility?"
Because they are demons who brainwash normal people
Yeah.
like you and I into thinking that they're okay to have in your
They're
house.
cat magic.
Yeah, I mean, they literally have that parasite in them that makes you like cats.
What?
What do you talk? See
Like,
what I
okay.
fucking mean?
Please tell me
What are you
more.
talking about?
But talking about cats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually that parasite in cats that can get transmitted to humans that like make you like cats more.
It doesn't get transmitted to me because I keep those
What the
motherfuckers
fuck?
away.
So cats just like universally have this parasite?
I think it's just a thing that it's a thing in cats. Not necessarily every cat has it.
Oh.
It's like when you eat chocolate.
I like cats because they're easy to maintain. Like,
They
I put
are
out
easy.
food,
Yeah.
I put out water. Like, we hang out when they
Well,
want. They're like me.
They'll fuck
Like,
off.
we'll hang out when we want to hang out. Otherwise, they're just gonna do their own thing. And like,
Right.
I appreciate that. I respect that.
Yeah.
Like, dogs are cool, but like, they're a lot of maintenance. And
Yeah.
I don't have time right now.
100%.
Like that thing, like dogs for me is like I don't want to keep them in a kennel or like a small corner.
There's so much work to
Yeah.
treat them right.
And then like
Yeah.
I got to train that shit so it's not barking outside all the goddamn
Right.
time with my neighbors. Like that's a lot of effort.
Just a pro tip. Go to the pound, about a year old, year and a half. Get a good dog. It's not going to be a puppy. They're old enough to know if they don't have any, they might, I mean, it's the pound. They might have some trauma.
And
That's
if
fine.
if they fuck off, then I'll send them right back so they know.
oh my
Whoa,
god.
whoa, whoa. But,
That's a joke.
I've gotten several dogs from the pound
Okay.
and they've always been like super low maintenance.
Nice.
Like obviously
Nice.
more maintenance than a cat, obviously. But it's exactly what you're talking about. I'm
Okay.
like, I don't really want, cause I don't like crate training or anything like that.
Yeah.
And like if you have like a closed off backyard, that obviously
I think we
is
could
a
close ours
huge
off.
game changer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
pounds or dogs from the pound, they need a home and they're good. They're
Yeah.
good dogs.
Oh yeah.
That's
I mean,
what I would do.
Yeah.
we got our cats from the Humane Society. Like I would never pay $1,000 for a designer cat. Like I'm going to go to like a pound or a Humane Society and get an animal that way.
I do want a Sphinx cat at some point in my life.
Yeah.
Are those the hairless ones?
Yeah.
Nah, dude, those are weird.
I
They're
love
like
them.
little ball sacks.
They
Yeah,
walking
I
say
know.
around.
that they're hypoallergenic, and I'm like, well, they're covered in little, like, like ball sack hairs that are definitely make
Yeah.
stuffs me up.
They're
dude.
like,
Well,
I guess they're greasy. It's kind of the
Ew,
problem.
they
That's
are.
a
They
god.
are.
It's even
They are.
worse because,
Yeah.
like, normally cats like
Yeah.
the
The
skin
oil
grease, the oils like go into their
spreads,
fur, keeps them nice and sleek. But the Sphinx
They
have
don't
the
need it.
oils without
Yeah.
the hair.
Yeah.
Well, apparently there's hypoallergenic cats that have a lot of
Right.
hair.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Right, like Siberian.
Because-
it's supposed to be like a
Siberian,
dander thing.
I guess
not
it's
like
in
a
their
hair thing.
saliva. Oh, I thought it was in their saliva.
Yeah,
I think that too,
I think
though.
it is, actually.
Yeah. No, I don't want your
Sounds
ball
right.
sack cats. Those are gross. I don't like them. I mean, yeah, a friend has one, and that's like cool. I'm glad you like it. But
Exactly.
I just feel like it. Like if I'm petting it, it's just like me petting my skin. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is
How
awesome.
you like that? Yeah. Also, fucking rest in power, Bob Barker. Have your
Oh,
pets
yeah.
spayed or neutered.
And we also found out as we're recording this that Jimmy Buffett died as well.
Yeah.
He's eating
No.
a cheeseburger
Yep,
up in
he died
paradise.
today.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett
76, 74.
Cheeseburger.
73.
Good run.
Some 70 something. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy, like I saw it this morning, he died.
Yeah,
Oh, good run.
So
I gotta go talk to all my parrot heads. One second. That's fucking crazy.
yeah.
And
What you
now,
got?
Oh, I just if you were
Dive into Delta Green.
Oh yeah. So Tyler has some more
Yeah,
from last session.
I just want to
We got some
just
little
put
things
this
he
out
needs
for
to
anybody
fix.
listening.
Hard transition.
Nobody's perfect, but I figured it out.
Okay.
And this is just this is also I need to ask how you want to handle this.
Cool.
So when I was looking through the last big bunch of sanity I lost,
Yes.
and I was resetting the breaking point, and I was looking like, okay, down by 18. Then right after that, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Oh, it's because of my shitty handwriting. I don't have an 18 willpower. I have 16, which lines up with all the numbers I had written down.
That's fine.
But then what I noticed is when I first did the first sanity roll with this character, I looked at rolling his breaking point rather than the sanity.
Okay.
So I have artificially lowered the sanity on accident.
Oh.
So I went back through from beginning character creation to like what it would have been at start,
Sure.
what it is after I took the damage vet thing I did,
Okay.
and then the 3 sanity rolls I've done so far.
All right.
So the first one, I rolled over thinking my sanity was 48. I rolled over it no matter what. So that one I just took off some sanity.
Okay.
It should have started at 64.
Wow.
Then the second one, that one, I failed thinking that my sanity was at that point, 47?
Sure.
But it was actually
63.
63.
How much did you lose?
I rolled a 59.
Oh.
How much did you lose?
1 point.
No, I'm not going to give you back 1
No,
point.
and this is why now the last one I failed no matter what, 71 or whatever. So that one doesn't matter. But so then taking that one, still losing that one, my sanity is now 59.
Okay.
My
Final answer.
Final answer, redoing all of the math,
All right.
and my breaking point is 48.
Perfect. There we go.
oh, good on you for going back and
Yeah.
recounting that.
We're not going to change anything.
No, it doesn't actually change
No, but it's
really
good to know.
anything.
I appreciate
but
that.
now I've gone through, redone it, and I'll make sure.
I will say Tyler is one of the most diligent note takers I've ever gamed with.
Yeah.
He will record every damage amount dealt to
Yeah, that-
every enemy in every combat in our Pathfinder game. He doesn't even play a healer. He's just like on top of it.
I just
Yeah.
try. But, and this, I mean,
It's awesome.
this kind of thing is why, like, I've marked all
No,
of
it's
my
smart.
sanity
Exactly.
rolls so I can go back and check. And I also mark them down, like, if I'm trying to remember what exactly I lost.
Yeah, that
sanity
makes
for.
sense. I like it.
But yeah, so I got,
So-
now with the brain worm all done, I got it all, boop, boop,
Perfect.
ready to go.
Nice.
So we open back up on the episode that we're recording now. We are kind of in two different spots. So Agent Drano is waiting in the car. We have Agnes is inside with the coroner kind of finishing up some questions there.
Mhm.
We have Agent Essex has left to go get some fresh air. And Sheriff Carmine has stepped outside to call his
Superior
commander.
officer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I got the hiccups there as I did that, so thank you.
You're welcome.
It sounded like your voice immediately changed to Misha.
Yeah, I did. It was perfect. Good timing.
Ventriloquy.
So, Jake, is Carmine going to do that in a car, or is he just going to like walk outside of in the hallway? Is he going to go outside of the building? How would he call?
The hallway sounds perfect.
Okay.
If you want, you and I can do it, but I was just going to kind of fill it in.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah. And you and I will talk afterwards about everything. So I think you're in the hallway and you see Essex kind of walk out, and he beelines it to go outside to get some fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
Do you follow him or anything, or what's going through your mind?
And I'm off the phone.
Yeah, we'll say you're off the phone.
Nah, I would probably just go in. I'd probably just assume that he has a weak stomach.
Okay. So you go back into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. So Agnes, you're in there, and you see the sheriff walk back in.
Mhm.
I don't think did you give them your name?
No, and I'm not gonna.
Okay, I don't remember. So, you see the sheriff walk in, and you're finishing up your questions, talking to her about whatnot.
Mhm.
And I think Dr. Evans looks at you both. She's like, well, yeah, if anything else I find out relates, I can pass along the information to you
Mhm.
to see if it matches up with the previous cases you had, and we can kind of discuss that way. She she takes off her gloves and gets you a card and gives it to you kind of thing. She's like, but for the most part,
if I find anything else out here that I think might be related to what you've seen, I will absolutely pass it on to you.
Thank you so much
So,
for your time.
And do you say anything there, Sheriff, or are you just going to stand there fronting up?
I'm just fronting up.
Okay. Do you try to talk with him there, Agnes, or are you just going to walk past him? What's your plan?
Are you like standing right in front of the door? Like, where are you standing?
Like I'm blocking everybody's exit.
Yeah.
No, I just like meander over to the group. He's obviously upset.
Oh.
Like he got bad news on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could have noticed that, but
Yeah.
I'm going outside at least for a second.
Sure.
Would Agnes notice that, or do I have to roll him in?
He's not hiding it.
Oh, he's not hiding it.
Yeah. He's like jaw clenched, like he's not.
He emotes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not like engaging in the conversation or anything. He's like letting you guys.
His arms are tense where his blue lives matter thing right across his knuckles are.
No, yeah.
He has a single blue stripe tattooed around his
Of course, he
tattooed
does.
around his forearm. That is particularly vascular right now. He's
Tenson.
Yeah.
he's really tense. But yeah, he just basically got told like, yeah, the government, it's their job now, so like do what they say.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think Agnes would just like stop and then like keep taking her notes and then like look up at Carmine, but she doesn't know your name yet.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like, do you have like a uniform on under your?
I feel like you would have you'd have like a patch that has your last name. Typically, the sheriffs will have that, right?
Yeah,
Like
or like a
identification.
guest. Yeah, like a guest thing that just says like Officer Di Pietro.
Got it.
Yeah.
Di Pietro.
Di Pietro.
Okay, yeah. She takes note of that, and she's just like, Officer Di Pietro. Are you're local to this particular town? You work here long?
Yeah, I've been here. I almost slipped right into a southern accent.
We cannot converge.
Yeah, I've been here for about 1.5 years.
Oh, 1.5 years. Where'd you transfer from?
New York.
New York. I have not had the pleasure of being up there.
Hmm.
More of a southern gal myself, you can tell.
I can tell.
Do you like the small town area?
Nope.
No. Oh, why's that?
You can tell.
Well, no, I can't because I'm from a small town myself.
Well, I'm not. So I don't like it here.
Too quiet?
Yes.
Oh, especially with stuff like this going
Yes.
on? Oh, you want more of this?
Yes.
You find joy in the
I
chaos?
don't want more dead bodies. No, I just want, sirens and there's people to talk to and there's cars and I don't like the ocean. I'm not from the beach, so
Oh, so if you don't mind me asking, why'd you get transferred here?
I do mind you asking.
Ooh,
I
oh, fair
don't-
enough. That's fair.
Yes. Can we just talk about the case?
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen anything like this before in this small town?
No, to be honest, I thought it was cancer. She washed up this morning. We can head out to the scene if you like, but she had washed up this morning, and when I didn't really know what, I figured she was really old with all the wrinkles. I maybe thought it was like a waterlog situation.
Of course.
And then when the Dr. Evans showed me the heart, I was pretty concerned. I actually initially thought that was cancer as well. And then she advised me that it was not indeed cancer.
I think, like, Agnes, like, knowing that she's from the South and, like, a heavily, like, male-based society, she's, like, going to verge on the side of, like, flattery. Like, that was a very good
You have to
assumption.
placate me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. I had a family member who went through something similar. I
that's-
ended up looking like this.
That's terrible.
So I figured
terrible.
that,
No.
I figured it was emphysema.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a very logical assumption you came to. Yeah. I probably would have done the same thing myself, so thank you. I would love to see the scene of the where you found the body. That would be absolutely great. I got my higher-ups would probably appreciate some of the information that we can get from that situation.
So I guess she showed you the bug?
Yeah, she did show us the bug. I have to admit, I haven't seen anything like that in my history of being in the business.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that probably just is something that was living in the ocean.
Oh, of
some
course.
Tadpole or something that probably swam its way in, finding something, a warm body.
I mean, why wouldn't you assume that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's a very, very logical assumption. Of
Dr. Evans seemed to be kind of terrified by it. I don't know if she showed you the recording. It just didn't Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah.
all I got. I figured it's cancer. We can probably just wrap it up.
Yeah, just right. Cancer on this. You know what?
Cancer. Boom.
Why do they
Case
need anyone
closed.
else on this case, right?
Case closed. We figured
Seems
it
like
out.
you have a good handle on everything. Why do they need anyone else?
Solved
Like,
by dead body mystery.
I don't even know why they called us here, but I just gotta do the paperwork for it.
Yeah.
But thank you for doing half our job for us,
He
sir.
wants more action, and he's like, "I'm so ready to be done with this fucking case. Like, it's
Got it.
probably nothing. Like, who fucking cares?"
Yeah, she'd probably be like, should I follow you to the scene where the body was found,
Sure.
or do you just want to? I mean, my associates would probably want to see. We can drive together, or we can follow you. It doesn't matter.
No, yeah, feel free to follow me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So we see you all load out. I think you would notice now, DiPietro, as you get to the cars, you see Essex is there, and there's another gentleman in the car as well.
Can I get copies? Did the coroner like take pictures of all the crazy stuff she found?
Yeah, I was going to
I
say, I
would like
think
to take
I think we
pictures.
need before we leave. Once
Mm-hmm.
Agnes comes out, kind of want to talk to her. Just hey, did the coroner say anything else? I'm just thinking we should
Yeah, if you guys
probably
want
get
to
a
take
copy
photos,
of any
yeah.
information we can get.
Evidence gathering.
Yeah, she'll send you guys a copy of the report.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
she'll and I don't like email it probably or whatnot.
Something to reference if we ever need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
She can do that for.
Nice.
And then when I see the sheriff, just kind of like, yeah, sheriff again. Just sorry, not to step on any toes, but this. I mean, you saw what's in the jar. What that thing is? What's going on?
The sea creature. Yeah, I did.
It's the sea creature.
Mhm.
But and then the rest of it. This looks like it might be connected to our previous investigation. If there's anything we could do to cooperate, that would be very helpful.
I mean, I was talking with Agent.
Agnes.
I'm sorry, Agent. Homeland Security is always an agent.
Yeah, I would think so.
I think so.
Agent Agnes.
Agent I'm just gonna go with Agent Agnes.
I was discussing with Agent Agnes, and he's trying to sound intelligent because you can tell that you're an intelligent sort of guy.
16 in.
Trying to meet you on your level. I was discussing with Agent Agnes the likelihood of this just being a cancer patient. She probably got sick and fell off of a boat or something,
That's very astute.
and then just washed up on shore.
That would be consistent with washing up on shore, but some other interesting parts of the corpse.
As in,
There was no
The-
liquid found in the
The,
lung.
the shriveled nature of it. Maybe we can go into details a little later, but
Yeah.
any cooperation would be great.
in his head, he's like, 2 very good points.
I thought the heart might be cancer too, but she informed me otherwise. It's so good.
All right.
So yeah,
Cool.
Let's go to the beach, guys.
Let's go to the beach.
All right. So
Beach episode.
beach
Just
part
like
of Vietnam.
Gundam, dude. Oh, what?
Beach part of Vietnam.
I don't know that.
Oh, it's a Dead Milkman song.
Yep, it's a song. It's a song. It's always a song.
It's always music. With
You
these
never
fucking
listen to
people.
Dead Milkman?
Again,
Never even
I
heard of
don't
them.
listen to what you guys listen
That seems
to.
like a Misha band too.
Yeah, it seems like the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might like them. They're like an old punk band. They did Bitch and Camaro.
Never heard of them.
Oh man, Bitch and Camaro is a good song. So, anyways, we cut to. I'm gonna play Bitch and Camaro as the intro. I'm not because I don't want to get sued. So we cut to the beaches of Ocean Shores. We follow the same roadway that you guys got here, pretty much a straight shot. And soon enough, as soon as you hit the turn to go into Ocean Shores, you get a little bit past where they turn off
we see
into the what the casino is. You just hit that almost wall of rain. It starts to just perpetual rain
Ugh.
constantly. Not a ton of rainfall. It's just always happening. And yeah, you guys, instead of turning left to go into town, you go straight to the beach. And we see you guys park, walk a little bit further. I don't know if you guys have a beach vehicle, so there's little parking stalls there that you can walk through the dunes, get all gross and sandy.
It's about a mile down on the beach. I'll meet you guys down there. I'm gonna drive.
It's about, we'll say 5-ish now.
Okay.
So it's getting later in the day.
Oh, I'm off work. I got to So after this, I got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about 5 o'clock ish. And so its sun is starting to go down a little bit. Like
Yeah.
we're getting those peak. I think November is about 5 o'clock is when it starts to get dark.
Maybe
around
earlier
there.
than that.
6.
Oh yeah, I guess it's at the coast. So
Yeah. So.
I would say that Agnes's Jeep, well, acid reflexes.
Oh, that's
Jeep
right, you
would
got the Jeep.
probably-
Yeah.
I got the Jeep.
nice.
You got
So
the keys
useful.
to the Jeep.
Thank you for dying.
Nice. Good one.
I mean, we could still use a Jeep if he was alive.
That's
True.
true. But now it's mine.
So, you guys drive out to the spot where this body is, and you're in the dunes. I don't know if you've ever been to the dunes,
Yeah,
but there's big hills of sand. There's some pokey-ass plants.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
They are very pokey, and they suck ass. They're not fun. I don't know what type of plant they are besides pokey ones. So,
All right.
If I
good
remember
enough for
correctly,
me.
actually
Nettles?
a lot of that shit is imported, like
Oh, yeah, it's-
non-native
Oh yeah.
plants,
Intrusive.
invasive plants.
Yeah. Oh
that's,
yeah.
that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, they
Yep.
brought in specifically by the people that started like building houses out in shores to like, hey, we got grass.
Oh my God.
I thought so. Like people didn't camp there because they poke your ass, keep people off the
Hey.
beach.
Some people like that.
It's true.
We just need those stops like California that ask if we have any fruit or veg.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get there eventually.
That's cool.
Stop bringing that shit here.
All right, we're
Well, that was
here.
one of the things.
Well,
Like when we did that hike. When we got up there, we had to be very careful what we brought. So
Yeah.
invasive. Like they,
Mhm.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Never had to deal with that before.
Even like
So-
pollen.
Yeah, like when we went camping out on the coast, we couldn't bring firewood from here because it might be there might be some sort of invasive species on it, so we had to buy camp firewood like out at the ocean to
Jeez.
burn.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
which is weird because they did it with their own shit, but they don't want other people doing it now. But anyways, we cut to you guys standing in the dunes. The rain is not pounding down, but it's raining constantly.
I got an
It's
umbrella.
windy here. Not kicking up dust and sand. Everything's pretty much wet down at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are kind of just perusing through where this body's found.
Yeah. Sheriff, do you know remember exactly where you found the body?
Yes, I do. And he'll lead you just to like an empty patch of grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're out in the
And
dunes.
I kind of want to do a little bit of a search. Well, I don't know which role this would be, but my thought is he wants to kind of look around and see, that sheriff's putting out the idea pretty heavily. Like she just fell off a boat with cancer and washed up on the beach.
Well, I mean, it is very clearly in the dunes, so
Yeah.
obviously the tide stops well before that, but
That's-
he's just like...
That's kind of what I wanted. I was thinking. I don't even know if I need to roll for it, but
I
reason
think-
out like
I think it would be you being a logical human being know that the tides aren't going to reach this far.
The dunes aren't underwater.
And also,
Yeah.
like, if you were going to roll, it's been raining all day, so
Yeah.
anything that you would see is not
that's
going to be.
kind of what I was wondering. But
So,
And
guess
that's why
if-
he was like, it's raining, she's wet. Ocean's right there, like,
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Case closed.
yeah, might as well get over and done with.
it's pretty far inland for the tides.
As we say, where I'm from, home in time for dinner, which I'm currently late for, so that's why.
Okay, so we can't see any footprints out there earlier.
Everything, the rain is
No
pretty
But
much.
at least we
dragging.
now know definitely we can think this body was either put here or right here is where she dropped dead.
Yeah.
Yep, those
Can
are
I
two.
do a forensics roll to see if I can discern anything?
Sure,
from
you got
this patch of
negative,
grass?
add negative 40 to it because it's been raining all day and you can't see. There's
Well,
not going to be.
it's not 0,
So-
so there's
Nice,
still a
there you go.
chance.
I'm telling you, it's been raining.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Yeah, why not?
Oh, I mean, okay, so I didn't pass, but it was close.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 20. Oh no, it was a 12.
Mark it as a failure.
Oh wait, hold on, minus 40, so this would be 13. I passed.
Wow.
So what are you looking for?
12 under 13?
Yeah.
Learn a thing.
That's
Dude.
fucking wild.
So what are you looking for exactly?
Okay, sorry, I'm still in shock. I even changed my dice again. I'm going to be looking for if there is any implication of like sinking signs of like someone was standing and like dropping the body here, or if there is like anything that's been like left in the sand of any kind, any dragging signs, anything picked up from the debris of any kind, anything to discern if the body was placed here physically or some other means.
I
mentally.
think as you are looking through there,
Astronomically.
Ecumenic.
you
Damn it! I was going to say that.
find a little scrap of paper that when you pick it up, you take a look at it, and it looks like maybe this rain has uncovered something, or it's kind of offset a little bit further. But you find a little scrap of paper in the area for the food and stuff store. And as you're looking at it and whatnot, you see that somebody bought some like chicken wings and JoJo's.
Yeah.
And they got an employee discount on it.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so now we have a lead. Awesome, weird ass roll that I did.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That was good.
That was crazy. Yeah. So Agnes is gonna like take her pen and then just kind of like pick that off the ground and then just kind of like look at it.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone sees her do this though, but like she tries to do it like incognito, like while the sheriff, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. It's gonna take me a couple tries.
His first name is Carmine.
Carmine and Essex, as they converse, she probably tries to do it while they're.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Are we trying to hide it?
I mean, from at least the sheriff for now, but if he sees her, it's not that big of a deal.
My alertness is 60. Can I make it a contested roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I don't mind. Oh, I failed. So yeah, I'm gonna sneeze while I do it. Look at me.
43 under 60.
Okay.
All right. You, out of the corner of your eye, you see this newly to you Agent Agnes pick up some sort of thing out of the sand. I don't know if you make note of it while you're talking with Essex or what do you do, but you definitely see her pull something out.
Does he trust these new DHS agents? And she... Okay. So do I see her pick something up? I see her pick something up and try to hide it from me?
It looks like she is trying to, like, pocket something. Like, you catch her out of the corner of your eye, like, sticking, like, a piece of, like, paper in her purse.
Well, I'd have to look at it first to see if it was pertinent.
And
so
then,
I think I'd be, like, reading it.
Yeah, and then she tries to, like, tuck it in her pocket.
Crouched over, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Did you find something?
Oh, well... You know what? I found something. I'm not sure if it's pertinent. We're not from the local area. It seems to be some sort of receipt for food and stuff. Do you know if that's a local establishment?
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes down the road, and there's like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just the local grocery.
Did you say you and your men like sweep the area originally?
Sweep just here.
Where you found the body?
Yeah, I did a visual sweep.
You did
Ocular pat down in the area.
Ocular pat.
Yeah, I believe I did my own forensics roll. I believe I failed.
Oh, okay. All right.
I fully swept the area down, Agent, and it's all taken care of.
Oh, well, thank you for reassuring me. I feel very reassured right now. She's going to hand the receipt over to Agent Drano to read, just so, like, he has the information as well, just in case the sheriff gets ornery. I want someone else to have, like, the information.
In case the sheriff gets ornery.
All right, yeah.
Says the Delta Green agent.
Yeah, you see they bought, like, a 6-pack of wings and some JoJo's, but you see a discount. The name...
What time?
It is dated for November 10th at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
And there is an employee number on there that is 034-59.
All right.
Nice. I
So-
just kind of grabbed that and I'm like, oh, ooh, JoJo's. That sounds pretty good, actually. I'm getting hungry after those nachos. JoJo's sound pretty good.
They do sound good, don't they?
Hungry
Yeah.
after those nachos.
Yeah. By the way, I haven't really, met you, Sheriff. I'm Agent Drano. How the heck are you?
You're Agent Drano.
Yeah, Drano. Yep. That's a
European name.
Yeah.
Drano is how it's pronounced.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At some point, got truncated to Drano. So yeah.
Your last name is Drano, and it's European, and it got truncated.
You know what's crazy? I used to be a plumber, so it's even crazier. Yeah.
Aurora Borealis.
You're telling me that you were a plumber named Drano with a truncated European
My
name.
birthright, apparently.
What's your first name?
My first name? Georgie.
Georgie Drano.
Dude.
Cody broke everywhere.
Oh my fucking god. Georgie Drano. I'm I'm so sorry, but I have to roll a human on Georgie Drano. I thought you guys were going to use cover names or something, but you're telling me
Cody
a sheriff-
just takes. He doesn't do real human code names.
no, dude. You're telling the sheriff that your name is Georgie Drano.
Yeah.
And then that you have a truncated European name, formerly a plumber.
Yeah, I was a plumber, yeah, in my early years.
And now you're an agent for the DHS.
Yeah, I'm also a marine biologist, but that's kind of on the side.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta.
Am I doing, is this contested? Am I trying to persuade or something?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, he's telling the truth. He's not trying to.
I know, right? Well, I guess that, because the thing is, Drano isn't my real last name, so I guess that's the thing
okay.
I'm testing. I mean, that's my agent name.
But that's not your name in real life. Like, you wouldn't introduce someone like, but.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is like, that's like my cover name is, like, I have a cover first and last name, that's Georgie. But, like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're lying to him.
Yeah, okay, I am lying. Yeah.
cover,
All right,
yeah.
sure, yeah.
So what'd you roll for persuade?
So that's a 68, which is a fail for me, actually.
Okay.
Well, I rolled an 85 over 50, so it's a fail for me.
Okay, so that means it's just kind of.
You
Yeah,
all
like,
are full of bullshit.
I don't think you necessarily like believe the entire thing, but you definitely, I think you know that there's something fishy there.
Yeah.
But you still are just like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
It's real weird, these Europeans.
Yeah. I think my family came over through Ellis Island, so they probably did some of my last name too.
Yeah.
So my last name was probably,
Yeah. Carmenescus.
Rodriguez.
I will throw this out here, Chris.
What common
Sure.
I just found the opposed test thing. If you fail and your opponent fails, it's either nobody succeeds or up to the handler, whoever rolled lower succeeds.
I like the idea that no one succeeds. I think there's just still that.
Just letting you
There's
know there's an option.
A layer of skepticism.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
I don't know much, yeah.
But
But yeah. So I guess I was just going to say, like, yeah, how the heck are you,
I'm okay today, I guess. It's been a kind of a weird one, Georgie. I'm sorry, Agent Drano. It's been kind of a weird one, if I'm being honest, but I guess I'm good for the most part.
Yeah, no, yeah, just, I just wanted to say hi. So yeah, I just, wanted to get caught up here. I didn't have a lot of chance. So, yeah, okay, I got this receipt. I'll take care of it. I'll hold on to that.
Can I just take a look-see real fast, just so I can see what's up?
Yeah, sure, here you go. And I just kind of hand it over. There you go.
Oh. Interesting that it looks like, I just wanted to make sure he saw the employee, number.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'll get that back and I'll just kind of grab it.
Slip that to you.
Yeah, so that was from yesterday.
We
So
also...
that's a lead to follow up. Maybe that's who this was.
We also did have another lead. She was wearing a hoodie for a local brewery. I don't know if you were told about that. When I visited the brewery, it looks like she was an employee there. And I got what I think is a pretty positive ID. And we're just waiting to hear back on the...
Who's
blood
what's
work.
the idea on that?
It looks like a local named Sharon Myers. She worked at the... What pub?
Shores Pub.
Shores Pub.
That is corroborated by what we found as well. That's
yep.
fantastic. Yeah, our previous data here from our past what we've looked into the past is like, yeah, that is a person that we've been monitoring. So.
Are you, Sheriff? Are you familiar with? Would you be familiar with Sharon Myers? I don't know how friendly you are with the locals here.
No, not necessarily. I went to her work. They gave me her address. I went to her address, spoke with a neighbor who gave me the name of a friend that she moved to the area with.
Could we get the name?
Yeah, the friend's name is Julie.
It was Julie.
Julie
Maybell.
Julie Mabel.
Maybell?
Yep.
Yes.
Like Maybell?
Maybell. Yes.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
And I don't know. It was kind of
Oh my
weird.
God.
So she is a part of this. I don't know, like a local religious group, the Children of the Dawn. I don't know if you guys have heard of them.
Yeah, actually.
So I just
they're one of our interests in the area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to speak with Rachel over there, and then the guy who runs the show over there pointed me towards the church down the road, so I went and spoke with Rachel at the church. I'm sorry, Julie.
Julie at the church. Oh, the friend of
Yeah.
Sharon, or the friend of Sharon.
Yep.
You said was like you talked to her at the church.
Yes.
Oh.
She hadn't spoken with Sharon in a few weeks, so that might be a dead end, but yeah.
Okay.
Agnes
very
would probably be
interesting.
like still kind of curious about that wellness check of the Erica girl, but she didn't want to. She wouldn't want to be like too direct, so she'd probably be like, "Have you just been like working this case today? I'm sure it's been keeping you really busy."
Yeah, I got the call at maybe about 9:45 or so. I rolled out here at about 10.
Okay, and you've just been working this case all day. Like you're pretty tired. I understand you want to go home. I mean, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you haven't so he doesn't know anything about the wellness check, so he probably
Nope.
didn't do it. All right.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about. When you said Erica, I was because you're a woman. I was going to be like, you're clearly you're mistaken. I should correct you.
I mean, it's smart. Thank you for correcting
No,
me.
but I don't know. I don't know who Erica is.
Oh, that was yeah. I didn't want to draw too much concern, but I do think it's something that we also need to check out.
But you didn't mention any sort of wellness check
No, because
to the sheriff.
we're not supposed to know about that because I heard it on the police radio.
What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, cool. Right.
I'm sorry,
yeah,
I forgot you're the only one that's been out of the room the entire
Yeah.
time we've been doing
Yeah,
this.
sorry.
Okay, so real quick, I didn't get a good look at the autopsy, and I think you have some pictures. I just want to learn more about that. What was that? What was in the? You said a jar? I kind of take a look at the pictures.
Would she have taken pictures of that? I assume?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so I kind of want
I-
to look at that a little bit. Have we learned anything more about that yet?
Well, if you were a
No.
marine biologist, you should just go
Yeah,
see it.
that's what I'm-
because
yeah.
it looks pretty crazy. I thought it was like a I don't know,
Oh
like an
yeah, we
octopus.
probably should have had you come in. We were in a hurry to check this place out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Drano, we can go check it out back at our hotel room. So I'll show you the pictures, describe everything to you. Sheriff, you've been great help today. Thank you very much for your cooperation. We don't need to keep you any longer, but here's my number in case anything pops up tomorrow, and we'll probably continue to look into this. And I would have a little fake card with just my burner number. I think.
Okay, that works.
Or just like with my name, fake DHS thing. Boop, boop,
Sure.
right on the burner number.
Perfect. This is the only thing that I had on my board. So, what time should we meet up in the morning? No,
Not part of our club.
I'm working. I'm 9 to 5, but
I
this is
mean-
the only case I had ongoing. So,
Yeah, if you want to meet us, I don't know, 9:30 or 10, somewhere around there.
You guys are staying at the Shiloh Inn, so you can tell them that. Or
Yeah,
unless you want to meet them
oh.
somewhere in town, like to get dinner.
Yeah, do you got a favorite breakfast place?
we should establish a new Perkins. What's a good local shitbag? Like,
Let's go with how about Molly's?
ooh, yeah. There's a place called Molly's that I get breakfast every single morning. Maybe I don't know if you want to meet there at 8:30. We could start the day a little early.
Is that in Aberdeen? Right? It would be probably over in Aberdeen.
Oh, is it?
Let's decide. What do you guys think?
We can call
Do you
it
think
Ocean Shores.
Do you think he would drive out to Ocean Shores every day
Yeah.
to get this?
Well, because that's where I like to think that that's where like the sheriff's office is.
Well, sheriff's office is in Aberdeen, So. but we can say it's out there. I don't care. I just that's what I want to establish with everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Ocean Shores sounds cool.
Sure, cool. It's in Ocean Shores. We'll say it is. Let's see. Where's a good spot for a Molly's? Let's say it is.
Dude, in that strip mall.
I would say by the bowling alley.
Yeah, where the bowling alley is. Yeah.
Across,
Yeah.
across where the
Yeah,
old Dairy
across.
Queen used to be.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
So
Nice. That
um,
bowling alley rocks. That's
Yeah, that's the
only fucking
Cosmic
thing to
Bowling
do.
one,
Yep,
right?
yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we went there for my mom's birthday.
there you go.
Oh well.
But yeah, I mean, maybe we can meet up a little early, discuss the case, and then just get to it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
Sounds
got
good.
nothing else going on. This is now on our radar.
Okay, I like it.
Nice.
So we see you guys split up, and head out. I guess how do we want to handle this?
I don't know if this helps you, but there are a couple rules I want to do on the information we have from the autopsy.
Sure.
And then I don't know if this is pertinent to the investigation, but what he's going to be doing at night is listening to the odd tape with the chanting.
Okay. So how about
What?
let me handle Carmine first,
Okay.
and then I'll bring you three back in. We see Sheriff DiPietro get into his vehicle, start to leave Ocean Shores. What's going through his mind after meeting these agents?
That they're going to be a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we cut back to the conversation you had with your superior, and I think he tells you just like, hey, let me look into it, but for the meantime, just play nice.
Mhm.
Just work with them. I'll look more into it. You know, give me their badge numbers. I'll look, yeah. So hopefully you'll know in a day or two what's going on.
He's like, during the call, if we're going to flash back to the call, he's like steaming.
I'm
He's,
sure.
like, pissed. Yeah.
And your father-in-law is just like, I know, I get it, but we got to play nice. We don't know what's going on here. We don't know the full details. Just put on a happy face until we can figure out what's going on. And if it ends up being somebody in a line, then we can come down on them like a hammer, okay?
It's not that he thinks they're lying. It's just that he doesn't think that this case has anything to do with DHS and they got it wrong.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
And I think he's like, let me look into it. I'll figure it out.
Yep.
But for the meantime, let's just play our cards close to our vest as possible. Don't give them too much away, but just try to get more out of them than us. Maybe they got something that can help us.
Okay. Yeah.
And so we see DiPietro driving back to Aberdeen, listening to ABBA on the car ride,
Yep.
decompressing. What's going through his head? What after meeting these people, after all this that's happened?
He definitely thinks they're weird.
Okay.
He definitely noticed the female trying to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Which he just thinks is like more competitive bullshit.
Okay.
That's just like where his mind's at.
Right.
He's like really competitive. He thinks this is his case, his case first and foremost. He thinks this is his chance to like maybe like prove his worth.
Okay.
And so like, I don't know, maybe in his brain he's thinking like, yeah, if I do a good job on this, like maybe we can just fucking move. Like,
Right.
you know, I could be onto like bigger and better things if I get like a good job opportunity that might like sway my wife. Like,
Makes
I
sense.
might be able to leave. So yeah, he like definitely can tell that they're just trying to get rid of him, and he thinks it's like people just climbing the ladder. Because I almost want to think like in New York he had like a case, or he was on a bust or something, and then it turned out that like the like DEA was undercover the whole time, and they like
Gotcha.
they were actually running this humongous case, and he felt like he got played, and he was just like a pawn for them, and he was just like, fuck that.
He doesn't want it again.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like it. So we see the car ride. We see him just all these thoughts going through his brain as, you know, maybe you're flashing back to certain points and you know, focusing on things, maybe reading too much into certain things here and there.
Yep.
And we see you pull up. Eventually you get home. Maybe it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of like get road hypnosis and you're just there in your driveway. Does he have any like rituals when he gets home? Like, does he have to sit in his car for like 5 minutes to decompress, get himself ready? Or does he like, how does he prepare himself, like going in? Like, I guess, what does his house look like? Has he got a nice house?
It's
like,
super messy.
Okay.
It's super messy.
Is it like 1 story, 2 story? What are we talking here? How big is it?
It's like 2 story.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 2 story. No, it's going to be in Aberdeen, so it's just like a 1 story.
Okay.
You know, like the main few streets of houses.
Yeah.
It's just like the same house over and over and over and over.
So it's like
over
a,
again.
like basically like a, I would say like a story and a half. Like there's the window up top
Exactly.
kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah. Like kind of run down.
And how old's this kid?
Newborn.
Okay.
Like maybe like 6 or 7 months.
Okay, I'd say I didn't remember. So I was gonna say, is there toys in the front yard for a kid or whatnot? But
No, not
okay.
yet. Yeah. But
Fence, anything like that?
no, there's no fence. He parks on the street and
Okay.
he decompresses on the drive home, but he takes like 45 seconds before he actually goes in his house because he knows it's just going to be fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Like his job isn't even that bad. Like going from the NYPD to like Ocean Shores is like, my day is so easy. I don't do anything.
Right.
But going home is so chaotic because my like kid doesn't shut up and my wife nags me and the house is messy and the dishes are never done.
And so let's. Did we ever settle on like his wife's name? I don't remember if we did we?
No, I never came up with one.
Let's go with
What about names that don't exist? Is that a website?
No, but there's plenty of name generators. So let's go with Carmine's
Dontelia.
wife. What are we thinking here? Is she Catholic as well?
No, she is a Protestant.
She's Protestant, so that would be Irish, right?
Yeah,
So let's
sure.
Irish descent.
Like
So
Irish German.
let's go with how about Samantha?
Sure.
How about her? Yeah, I'm trying to think what her.
Samantha Bond.
No,
No.
I don't remember what the
Kidding.
I forget what we named her dad. So her name's Samantha. Let's see. What do we want to describe her as?
Just like long, like sandy blonde hair,
Okay, so-
skinny with freckles.
Okay. Blonde hair, skinny with freckles. Okay, so you get out of your car, shut off the engine, and you start walking towards the door, and you can hear like the
Yeah.
kid crying, screaming for whatever already. Do you think that your wife is a good mom? Or do you think that, like, is she trying to take care of the kid?
Yeah.
And she's just not good at it, and where she's like, she's new and struggling to figure it out?
Yeah.
Or is she just like, she doesn't fucking care and, like, puts the kid to the side? What do you think?
She is trying her absolute hardest.
Okay.
But the thing is he was raised in that like very particular like Roman Catholic, like I don't like, his dad was at work all the time, so he was like basically raised mostly by his mom, who had like a strict order on the house. She was
Gotcha.
like, you don't fuck with mom,
Yeah.
right? Like she'll whoop your ass. But Samantha is more like not structured like that and
Okay.
is trying extremely hard. And Carmine is at work all day, and when he gets home, he's not that much help
I
because
say
he's
that was
just,
good.
like,
That was gonna be my
tired from
question.
work.
Is he like helping with the kid, or is he involved with the kid a lot, or is he just like he's taking the kid to give her a break?
He's involved with the kid for the good times.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
when the kid's like calm down and eating or like settle
Yeah.
down for the night, like he's there, but he's like, I don't want to deal with the screaming. I
Gotcha.
don't want to. Yeah.
Okay. So we see you push open into this house. Maybe there's a mirror there that you hang your keys up on, a little bowl to put your cell phone and your keys, whatever
Yeah.
kind of the entryway into the house. And we look in, and maybe it's like a straight shot into the kitchen, and you can see there's dishes kind of starting to pile up. You can hear to the right there's a TV blaring some sort of kid show.
Mm-hmm.
Like a couch with some clothes mattered on it and whatnot.
She's like cooking.
Yeah, we'll say that maybe there is a little set of stairs that lead up, and there's just a bedroom, like 2 bedrooms upstairs or something like that. Or maybe it's just 1 bedroom, and you guys have a crib in there with the kid. I'm not quite sure. I'll let you... We can figure that out. I don't know if it really matters.
The 1 bedroom with the crib. Yeah.
It makes the most sense
yeah.
for upstairs. Like, the master bedroom is pretty much upstairs.
Yeah.
Do you automatically go upstairs and get changed, like shower and change, or do you go in and like greet her and talk to her? How does the typical interaction go when you get home?
It's a quick greeting, and then he goes right upstairs to like
Okay.
change.
So you just come and say like, "Hey, babe,"
Mm-hmm.
and then head upstairs.
Mhm.
Okay. And so you get upstairs, and you can hear the kid making like noises. 6 or 7 months old. They still sleep a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she's like, "You just got up from a nap. I'm sorry. I'm trying," kind of thing. And you come downstairs, and the kid's kind of at the table, like maybe in like one of those jumpers, kind of bouncing around. It sees you, and it's got like a smile on its face, and is kind of bouncing around. Did we decide if it was a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay. Did we name her? I don't remember if we did.
Carmine Jr.
Carmenita.
Carmenita.
You can do Carmen.
No. No.
You tell me he wouldn't name his kid after him?
No. She insisted that she named it after her mom, Bertha.
Okay, Bertha. So you see young Bertha bouncing around in the chair.
And then he picks her up and does a...
Yeah. And you look over and see your wife. She's like just finishing dinner. Let's see. I'm trying to think what would be a good...
Spaghetti.
I was going to say meatloaf.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like pulling the meatloaf out of the thing. You got some mashed potatoes on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the bag, not actual whipped mashed potatoes.
Of course.
She's got kids. It's tough.
Yeah.
So
She's busy.
Yeah.
And he goes, meatloaf again.
she's like, "What? I mean, it's quick and easy. I got the kid here. I got to take care of. I can't really go out with them, you know."
Yeah. Well, you just tell me to not eat junk food on my, on my breaks and everything. I can't go get a cheeseburger, but I eat meatloaf every night. But it's okay. I got you.
I mean, you can't double up on it. Like every once in a while is fine, but you tell me this is going to be just as greasy as getting a burger out there at like Wendy's or something like that.
I get it.
So she's just like, okay, all right. And so she goes over to the table, gets a plate down, cuts you up with fixes you up a plate, puts it there. She's like, "What do you want to drink? You want? Does he drink beer? Does he drink liquor?"
He does drink beer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll just take a beer. My first instinct is I wanted him to say a whole big-ass glass of milk. But nah, he'll just have a beer.
Okay. And so she brings you over Rainier or whatever he drinks. I don't know.
Miller Lite or something.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And she sits down with she's like, "How's your day? What happened? Do you have anything interesting?"
No, not really. It was kind of a normal day. We had a DB wash up on the West Beach. That was, whatever.
Oh, wow. What? Any signs of any reason why? And she's like, just stuffing food in her mouth.
No, looks like cancer, but we don't really know yet. We got some yuppies from Washington coming in trying to step all over the case, but I don't know what it's about.
I'm sure. She's talking while she's eating. She's like, "I'm sure my dad gave it to you for a reason. I know you're gonna do good."
And he hates that, and he's asked her several times, and she just keeps doing it. He's like, "Yeah, your dad was pretty adamant about letting the bigwigs come down too. So who knows?"
I know you gotta play the game sometimes, right?
Yeah, I get it.
And so we see dinner time finish up. How long does he have between when he gets home? Does he go to bed? Is it an hour or two? What's he do in his free time up until then?
It depends on if he has a basketball game that night, because he's a referee.
Oh, that's right.
So is it a Tuesday or a Thursday?
It's a Monday.
Okay, so he doesn't. He has a game tomorrow night.
Okay.
So yeah, he probably just stays up for a couple hours.
Okay.
Probably watches YouTube for a while.
Okay.
Doesn't really spend a lot of time with Samantha.
I think the kid gets put down eventually. We'll say you get home probably about 6. Kids in bed at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sit on the couch and watch shows with her, or do you just
maybe for 30 minutes after dinner, and then I'll go in his separate room for a couple hours.
Gotcha. Okay. So we see you go in your office,
right?
Kind of watch some stuff, and she's alone in there.
Yeah, and he's just watching fucking basketball videos.
Okay.
He's just dumb shit on YouTube.
Right, but this is the decompressed part that she realizes you needed and whatnot. So, okay, I think unless you have anything else, we can cut to you go to bed, all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
That's it. That's all I got.
We see you lay down, go to bed, give your wife a kiss goodnight, brush your teeth, all that kind of stuff that you need to do. And eventually one point during the night, we see you wake up. And you are standing inside of the Rising Dawn Church, since you know what the inside looks like. There's a giant cross in front of you, and there's pews.
Is it dark in there?
No, well lit.
What am I wearing?
You're just wearing normal, whatever you wore to bed, whatever clothes you wore.
My sleeping clothes.
Yeah.
Just boxers and a t-shirt.
Yeah, maybe you have pants on, maybe you got shorts on or something like that. And you're kind of staring at the front area. And there's a man at the pulpit, just kind of, maybe he's sitting on the edge of the little stage where the pulpit's on. And he turns towards you and looks. He's like, "Carmine, it's good to see you again."
Is it Marshall?
It's Marshall. It's I was very happy to meet with you today and introduce ourselves. I look forward to seeing you when you come again, and we can talk about what the new dawn will bring. And I hope that we see you soon. You say anything back to him?
I think maybe we hear a he's we just hear a muffled.
Okay.
We're looking at Marshall.
Yeah.
With Carmine's back to the camera, and we just hear a muffled voice.
Okay. And he's just kind of looking at you. He's just like, "I know this is probably quite odd to you for this to happen, but I try to talk to those who seem interested, those who come talk with us. I want to make sure that I can follow up with them, and sometimes this is the best way possible to do it. A little jarring at first, I apologize, but I promise you nothing bad will happen as in here or anything else." And he just kind of nods, just yeah, I'm very excited for what is to come. And I think you will be too. And again, I just want to say I look forward to meeting you again. And you're looking around, there's nobody else in this room. It's just you there with him. And he's just kind of staring at you. She's like, you have any questions or anything? It's like, very well. Then I'll let you get back to whatever rest you were having. And I'll see you soon. And then you just kind of like fade out from there. Give me a sanity roll.
So tight. 46 under 59.
Nice. Take 1 point as you experience this kind of weird thing. And then you wake up in the morning remembering every bit of it. And, yeah, we'll see what happens next week.
Fuck! I like that.